Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have another declutter video. This declutter is not going to be too crazy, but I am just getting rid of a few things before I move. Now, this declutter is not like other declutters because I have reached a point in my collection where when I look at my collection, none of them really stand out to me in a way that I want to get rid of them. I really love where my collection is at. I haven't counted it and I don't know how long, so I don't know how much I have right now, but that is some of it. I do have some more shelves filled, but there are some here that I need to get rid of that they haven't been working for me. And I also have a few beauty products that are unopened that I know most likely are not going to work for me. So I'm going to also put them on my Mercari. So yeah, we have some products here that I'm going to be listing on my Mercari. So if you are interested in today's declutter, just keep on watching. All right, guys, so I have been just trying to see what I can get rid of, kind of minimize the things that I have to pack because I am in the thick of it, you guys. Like right now, our mattress is on the floor. We already took down our bed frame because we're not keeping the stuff that we have in our room. So we gifted it and we want to kind of like start fresh. So we are going to be getting a new bedroom set. So we're pretty much sleeping in our mattress on the floor and we're packing and we're just getting everything ready. So we have been decluttering everywhere in the house, like closets, the kids' room, toys, trying to just minimize the clutter. I don't like clutter. I don't like hoarding. And my husband is the exact way. My husband is worse than me. You have to watch out for him because he'll just start throwing stuff away out of nowhere. So we both just don't like to keep a bunch of stuff just sitting there if it's not getting used. So I am going to start off with the fragrances that I'm going to be letting go of. Sometimes I add a few more to my Mercari when I put them because maybe from the time that I filmed until the day that I'm going to post them, something might come up where I want to get rid of something else. But I think it's just going to be these right now. Not really too much. It's actually one of my smaller declutters. So if you're watching this the day that I upload this video, I am going to post these products on my Mercari tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is always the time that I put the fragrances up. So let's just get into it really quickly. So the first one that I'm going to be letting go of is by Commodity, and this is Paper. This is a little messed up here, like the way that they glued the label, but this has a really tiny dent just because I love this. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It smells so good. It's one of my favorite types of scent DNAs, which is second skin, musky. I love these types of perfumes, but I noticed that I was starting to get a little too many of them. I have Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. I have Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume Superdose. I had Paper. I have 13 of Hearts from Juliana's Perfume. So I was just like, okay, I need to get rid of something because it's too much of the same thing. So this one kind of reminds me of Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume Superdose because I do get a woody touch in this one. So it kind of reminds me of that one. This one is going to be going up on my Mercari. It's pretty full. I've only used it a few times. So that's the first one. And then another one from Commodity that I'm going to let go. Unfortunately, I just got this one and I was really in love with it the first few days that I sprayed it, but the freesia in here turned all the way up, like 10 levels up. It is the first thing that I smell. It's kind of screechy to my nose and it's just going to give me a headache. So this is ORRIS, which is actually a limited edition, and after a certain date you weren't going to be able to order this anymore. So if anyone missed out, if you're interested, this is supposed to be like a smooth scent because there's carrot seed in here. There is ORRIS. So those notes were the ones that really interested me because it smelled very comforting, very smooth. But then the freesia, actually it was not freesia, it's Lily of the Valley. So the Lily of the Valley feels very, very strong, turned up. It is like the main character of this perfume, and I couldn't wear it. It was getting like too screechy on me. So that's another one that's going to be in my declutter. I was supposed to go return this at Sephora, but honestly I just couldn't be bothered. Like just the thought of, my nearest Sephora here is pretty much an hour away, and we do go out on the weekends to eat and stuff over there. I just didn't feel like going into the store, doing an exchange or a return. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just post it on my Mercari. So this is from Ceremonia, and this is Perfume Mist de Guava. I still have it in the original packaging, and I literally only sprayed this maybe like 2 times. And this is for hair and for body. The packaging of this is so gorgeous. You have little guayabas, So cute. The packaging is also so beautiful to display. Like, this is just so cute. I wanted to love this so badly because it has like little shimmers inside. It's supposed to make your skin like glow and look pretty. It's alcohol free, so it was just kind of like something that I wanted to spray for my hair. But instead of guava, I'm getting woody, and I don't know if there's lemon in here, but there's something in here that's coming through way more than guayaba, and I feel like I'm not gonna reach for it. So if any of you guys like this brand, or if you know that you'll enjoy this scent, I am going to be putting it much cheaper than if you were to get it from Sephora. Next up, I'm also going to be getting rid of this fragrance, which I really loved for some time, but lately I just haven't been reaching for it. And this is Swiss Arabian Shagaf Oud Amar. This is a very fruity, musky scent. It used to smell like more unique to me, but lately I'm starting to smell kind of like that Middle Eastern DNA in here. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just don't really enjoy those too much. And it's also reminding me a little bit of maybe like Baccarat Rouge 540, that type of DNA, which I do like, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not reaching for this one. I'm also gonna let go of that one. Ooh, this next one is so... I couldn't believe it myself, but I tried it out a few times and this just doesn't smell the same to me anymore. My sense of smell must have changed because a lot of the things that I really loved a couple years back that I raved about, some of those things just don't smell like me. Like, I smell it and I'm just like, why did I like this? And I'm not saying that it smells bad or anything, but it just is not giving me the same feels. And this is Guerlain, Mon Guerlain Floral, which is limited edition. You can't find this one anymore. There is a dent in this one and it has been sitting, so you're going to get a fragrance that has been sitting for a while. Very strong fragrance. This will, in my opinion, fill up a room. It will last you all day. Very good performer. I just don't really like see myself wearing this anymore. And I do have my Guess Seductive Noir, which I have been reaching for more, and I kind of prefer that one over this one, so I would just keep that one in my collection and I'm gonna be letting go of this one. It was fun while it lasted, you know. Some relationships are not meant to be for life, so that one's going. And then last but not least, in fragrances, I'm also going to be getting rid of this one, which I was very excited about for spring, but the sweet pea in here is starting to get unbearable, unfortunately. So this is Jimmy Choo Blossom. I started off really in love with this. It smelled so good to me the first like month, I would say, of using it. And then when I tried to wear it like my past tray, it gave me a headache. It felt so cloying, and the sweet pea is just super sweet and in your face. So I know I'm not gonna reach for this one. So that one's going as well. And then really quickly, for some skincare that I'm going to be letting go of, I am going to be posting this Murad Environmental Shield Essential C Cleanser, just because I can't really use cleansers like this because they end up sometimes like stripping my skin. I have my favorite cleansers that are more like jelly cleansers, hydrating cleansers, or like glycerin cleansers. So I'm not even gonna open it and try it. I would rather just, you know, send this to someone else that's going to give it use. I'm really sad about this one because I really wanted to try it and I'm scared to try it. So I'd rather sell it than open it and then it doesn't work out for me. And this is by In Beauty Project, and this is Elastic Skin. And I believe I bought a small size of this before and it didn't work. And I feel like I bought it again. But the reason why I know I'm not even going to open this is because I tried the Bioma one. That's kind of like the same consistency as this. Kind of like that snail mucin, very sticky consistency. And if you've been watching me since Puerto Rico, I started using that in Puerto Rico while I was moving here. And my skin, the texture in my skin from that type of mucin, snail, slimy texture, my skin does not want that one bit. So the Bioma one is not snail mucin. It's like a vegan type, or like a, I don't know, different type of plant-based or something. But I'm thinking that that texture is what my skin doesn't like the actual sticky texture that just kind of feels like it's sitting on top of the skin. Absolutely not. I tried the Bioma one and my skin started itching instantly. Before I even opened this, I'm sure it will work for one of you guys better than it will work for me. I'm also going to be adding this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base because I just have a lot of skin prep creams and all of that, so I'm trying to get rid of some of it. Also, this Keys Soul Care, this is the Truly Becoming Multi-Benefit Peptide Serum. I'm just gonna put that in there to just get rid of some skincare because I do have quite a lot. So I'm gonna get rid of this. And last but not least, this L'Occitane Micellar Water. I'm gonna be placing that in my Mercari. So if you're interested in any of those products, maybe I find a few more items to add. If you're interested and you're watching this the day that it goes live, I'm going to be posting them at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So happy for those of you who do get to order something and enjoy these products at a fraction of the cost. You know how I do. I put everything as fair as I can so that I can get some money back to put into my channel, but you are getting very good discounts at the same time. So with that said, that's going to be it for today's declutter. It's like a mini declutter. It's not too crazy. Let me know which ones you're interested in or which ones didn't work for you as well. Can't wait to talk to you in the comments section. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.